Hey, what kind of GoPro shooter are you? Are you just looking to capture a few cool moments from your dives? Totally obsessed with getting the best underwater shots? Or maybe you're already rocking a big camera system but want to grab some quick clips for social media. I'm Thomas from Backscatter, and in this video, we're talking directly to the three of you. We'll break down the best techniques and gear to help you get killer footage with your GoPro. And if you want even more info, check out our latest GoPro camera review and best settings guide linked below. All right, let's get right into it. Just using a simple setup to shoot a few clips on your dive? Mostly sharing footage with friends and family with minimal editing? If that sounds like you, here's how to get the best shots without overcomplicating things. First, you'll need a housing for your GoPro. A solid housing will not only protect your camera, but it'll also make it easier to mount and use underwater. And if you're mostly snorkeling or staying shallow, around 20 feet or less, using auto white balance on newer GoPros should give you decent color. But if you're diving 20 feet or deeper or using an older camera, you'll need color correction, or else your footage is gonna look washed out and way too blue. The easiest fix? Flip filters. These bring back the reds, oranges, and yellows that disappear as you go deeper. They're high quality, inexpensive, easy to use, and make a massive difference in your footage. The filters are specifically formulated to provide the best color at different depths. Just flip in the dive filter at 20 to 45 feet, or flip in the deep filter at 45 to 80 feet. GoPros also can't focus close on their own, so for those tiny critters and close-ups, you'll need a macro lens. The Plus 15 Macro Mini lets your GoPro focus closer, filling the frame with golf ball-sized subjects. Even better, it mounts directly onto the flip filter frame. Just replace the filter on the side with the Macro Mini and you're all set. The modular design is one of the reasons why we love the flip system. You can mix and match filters and lenses based on what you're shooting. Another key to capturing good footage is making sure your buoyancy and weighting are dialed in. The more stable you are in the water, the smoother your footage will be. If you're using a selfie stick or a single-handle tray, that's fine, but just know they're not as steady as a tray with two handles, like the Backscatter wide double-handle tray. That said, good buoyancy, proper weighting, and your GoPro's built-in stabilization can go a long way to keeping your shots nice and steady. If you're the type who spends their entire dive looking to capture the best shots possible, congrats! You're officially an underwater videographer. And the key to great video? Planning. Research your dive sites, talk to your dive guides, and figure out what cool stuff you might see. Having a shot list in mind will help make sure you don't waste time underwater wondering what to film. To tell a great story, variety is everything. Shoot wide, mid-range, and close-up shots to build a sequence that feels dynamic and complete. Let's break down the gear that makes this all possible and how each piece helps you shoot like a storytelling pro. Now, if you want to take your footage to the next level, you'll want the Backscatter Sharp Wide Lens Pro. It widens your GoPro's field of view to 140 degrees, sharpens your footage, all while letting you get closer to your subject, making it perfect for capturing wide, establishing scenes. And as a bonus, it works with its own version of flip color correction filters, so you can get vibrant colors on your dive. The Sharp Wide Lens Pro uses a quick release mount, allowing the lens to easily be removed during your dive for narrower shots. Now, what if you want to switch from wide to macro during your dive? It turns out you can. The Plus 15 Macro Mini can be adapted to use the same quick release mount as the Sharp Wide Lens Pro. All you need is a 55mm adapter and you're all set to quickly swap between wide and macro on the same rig. No tools and no fuss required. With wide angle and macro lenses covered, let's talk lights. Filters don't work well when shooting macro subjects, making lights essential for shooting these scenes. Lights also help get better color and exposures in darker or deeper environments for wide-angle scenes as well. If you're shooting wide and macro, go for lights that offer both wide and spot beams, like the Backscatter Macro Wide 4300s. These are a great fit for GoPro. They've got both wide and spot beams, compact size, and swappable batteries, so you're always ready between dives. Now with our lenses and lights, we'll need to put it all together. The Backscatter wide double-handled tray and arch will do just that. Not only does a tray add more stability to your footage by giving you two handles to hold, it also lets you attach arms, lights, a tripod, or even an arch plate. The arch can be used simply as a carry handle or to mount other accessories, including ball mounts or a lens holder. The lens holder is a total game changer, allowing you to stash a lens for quick and easy swaps during your dive. Now let's see how all of our gear fits into our video example. The sharp wide lens was used for the big, establishing shots. Then it was removed for a medium shot using just the standard GoPro view. Next, the Plus 15 Macromate Mini was attached to capture those super tight, detailed close-ups. A tripod kept the camera steady, which is especially important for macro work. The tripod even let the videographer swim through the shot, adding a human element to the story. With just a bit of planning and the right gear, anyone can shoot wide, medium, and close-up shots on a single dive and tell a complete story just like the pros. Already shooting with a big setup but want to add a GoPro for quick clips? Easy. You've got a few options for mounting your GoPro to your main rig, with ball mounts and cold shoe mounts being the most popular. Now let's have a real talk. How do you plan on using your GoPro footage? If your goal is to post on social media, shoot vertically. Instagram Reels and Stories are all about vertical format, so you'll want to frame your shots that way in camera rather than cropping later. Trust us, you'll be pulling your hair out if you try to crop vertically from horizontal footage. Shooting vertically to begin with will make sure your video is framed and composed naturally. Shooting vertically in camera for social media applies to everyone, whether you're grabbing clips or going full underwater filmmaker. If you want to shoot both vertical and horizontal shots, grab an L bracket mount. It lets you switch between the formats easily, so you're covered with both social media and more traditional video editing. The L bracket can easily be mounted to a larger housing or the Backscatter wide double-handled tray, so all shooters can capture clips for social media or traditional viewing. GoPros are an awesome choice for divers of all levels to capture epic video, and with the right techniques and gear, you can get footage that looks pro level. If you want more tips and settings, check out our GoPro best settings and review videos linked below. And if you have any questions, give us a call or send us an email. Remember, your purchases from Backscatter or any of our authorized dealers help us keep making more of these videos. We have free lifetime tech support on every purchase, and we dive, shoot, and service everything that we sell. I'm Thomas from Backscatter, and I'll catch you next time.